Now, before I start the tutorial, you are going to need to be in straight posture. You are going to need to have standard as your style. And you will also need to be in goofy or regular, which no matter what you're going to be. If you are in regular, you will be following everything in this tutorial like inverted. So if I say something about R2, it'd be L2. If I spin right, you spin left. If I do a trick, you do it the opposite direction. Because regular and goofy are just the same thing, inverted. Alright. Once you have all that, we are ready for the tutorial. Alright, so when you are in the Infinite Pop in Skate 3, or when you are doing any type of comp, or competitive type of like tricks or lines or anything, what you mainly want is to be in fakie because you get 10% more points out of it. Now that might not seem like a ton, but after a long time that adds up. So let's say someone got 100k, it'd be 110k. So basically, fakie is this. When you land like this, stay in manual or hold down, and your character doesn't like turn to the left and stays facing one direction. So the first trick you're gonna do after you do this, it doesn't matter what trick you do into this, I'd suggest 360 hard flip with a dark late kick or a dark late heel, 180, and then you land in a manual right here, and then you do a nollie 360 hard flip with a dark late kick, which I have a method for. If you're interested, I will have it up on screen here. Then you push your stick to like the very left, and you will land and then go into manual after you land. You want it on like the direct left of the joystick. And then you do a nollie 360 inward heel. Then do a dark late heel out. Then you go back to the nollie 360 hard flip. And you do the nollie kick flip, or nollie dark late kick, which is what I do. But it's still just a dark late kick. And when you repeat this is the Infinite Pop. Now, there are two ways into going into the Infinite Pop. There's this, and then there's the caveman method, which looks more like this. You run, jump. You can do a trick if you want, I usually do, but I didn't there. Then you do nollie 360 inward heel. Then you go right to the nollie 360 hard flip. Then you repeat. Now, this will take time to master the speed of how fast you can pop. Like, this is what it actually looks like. You do need to train, get like really fast at this. But after a long time, you'll slowly get faster. And if you do repeat at all, like, and you don't land like this or something, then all the points you have will be halved if you repeat the same trick. So what I suggest you do, if you accidentally repeat like this and don't land, you do a nollie 360 hard flip or nollie H-ray, and then you go back to the nollie laser flip. Basically, what an Infinite Pop is 360, 360, 360, back and forth. But it looks more like this. I cannot show that with all these. But yeah, you get it. So, I will have everything you need to do up on screen. And when you follow these, it should look like this. The only reason it is important to kick out with a heel flip and a kick flip like this, heel flip and then kick flip, that's because if you repeat a trick in the sequence, it's halved. So like if I do this, that was 860, now I have a multiplier, so it's gonna be like 2420 or 2430 or 1290. I can't half of that, but yeah. So like let's say I did a kickflip. Now, okay. So after I do that kickflip, it should go to 75 with the 1.5 times multiplier. So I do it, then do it again. Now it's 75 points. It is important to get clean landings, but that's not really required for the infinite pop. That just gives you more points. I don't really know a technique for getting them all the time. There is a guy named Zerlus who does, but he never made no tutorial on it. So yeah. I know this tutorial might not have been perfect, but at least these are the basics. And it's better than Luke explained it. And he's like the master of the infinite pop because he made the infinite pop. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. And hope you get better. This can take months or sometimes even a year to get really good at. Alright, well if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.